To build integration tests across these today, you'd normally have to spin all of that up. With Keploy, you don't. You record the deployed services once, and Keploy turns that real API traffic into a digital twin of each service, every dependency captured and ready to replay. So developers, and AI agents, can test regressions safely, quickly, and securely.
This is a microservice architecture, an order service, a product service, and a user service. Each has its own downstream dependencies: MySQL, SQS, Kafka, and others.
Taking a look at the Keploy dashboard, cursor hits record on the order service. This is our Kubernetes cluster with the services deployed. I'll record the order service. Prior to recording, I can apply configurations, filter to specific endpoints or headers, enable deduplication, set the sampling rate, and turn on secret protection for sensitive fields. I'll start on the defaults. Recording is live, capturing traffic on the pod. You can see the initial handshake, a DNS call, and a MySQL call. From here, every API call that reaches the service is recorded.
And to capture the test cases, you just exercise the service normally?
Exactly. I run my Postman collection, the same requests I'd run in any environment, and Keploy records each one as an integration test case. Every API call becomes a test case, and every dependency it touches is captured as a mock. 10 test cases, a few hundred mocks, recorded automatically, with duplicates marked and removed so there's no redundancy. No handwritten mocks. I stop the recording, and here are the integration tests, generated directly from real traffic. No setup, no boilerplate.
At this point, they look like standard request and response API tests.
So what's different about these tests? Each test also carries a sandbox, a digital twin of everything the service depended on. And you can open any test in detail. Here's the order service calling the user service over HTTP, captured. The call to the product service, captured. And the database calls beneath them. This is the actual insert query to MySQL, with the real response stored. Here's the MySQL calls downstream. The exact body and the exact response. And the SQS message the service published. Every mock is editable. Change the data inside, and you change how the sandbox behaves.
What about fields that change on every run? Timestamps, generated IDs?
Keploy auto-detects them. Those are flagged as noisy and excluded from the assertions, so the tests stay reliable. Now we run them the way a developer would, or an AI agent would. It's a single command. It runs in your CI pipeline with no test environment and no databases to spin up.
And the application believes it's calling the real database?
It does. It's actually talking to the deployed sandboxes, so nothing touches production, and there are no side effects. And Keploy freezes not just the dependencies, but time itself, so JWT tokens and time-sensitive fields behave exactly as they did on record. Every run is deterministic and secure.
To go beyond what you recorded, Keploy AI generates additional test suites automatically. It also gives real visibility into coverage, something most tools leave vague. Here's the schema, broken down endpoint by endpoint, showing exactly which methods are covered and which aren't.
So I can see per endpoint what's tested.
The get returning 200 here is covered. These are the generated test suites, each a set of connected API calls with assertions generated automatically, status codes, response body matches, and variables carried between calls.
The assertions are written for you.
Yes, and within a suite, the calls are auto-variabilized and connected into complete API flows, covering different edge cases. You can generate as many as you need, visualize each flow and its assertions, and add or edit them.
Can I enforce assertions across endpoints?
You can assert by schema. For example, check a specific field on every get. You can share these reports and define custom or global functions to assert against a webhook or any variable. Variables can be set once and reused across every suite. Then these end-to-end tests run in any pipeline, on any platform, or directly from the Keploy dashboard as load tests or against the sandboxes.
Real production behavior, without the production risk.
All captured as a digital twin. Whether it's a developer refactoring a service or an agent shipping a change, regressions are caught before they reach a user. And without ever touching production. That's Keploy.